Theme 4, Steadfast Supportive. Freedom of expression versus humiliation. The Steadfast Supportive themes developed during the 2nd to 4th year of life deal with the struggle for freedom of expression. Behaviorally, the child learns to modulate his or her emotional responses more effectively and develops social inhibition, which is emphasized by shaming. Shame can become internalized and the guiding inhibitor for social regulation. In Figure 4, we see shame as encoded not only at the conscious level, but also at deeper pre-verbal levels where it manifests in body postures and breathing patterns. This deep sense of shame is often difficult to access through rational thought, but can be addressed directly by working with the breath and body. Squashed in their expression of the bad me and smothered with controlling guilt, their fear-based attitude is, "No one appreciates me." Their compensating belief becomes a martyr-like position, "My struggle is noble." Their bodies take on a squashed appearance with thick neck, pelvis tucked in, waist short and thick. Their muscles are under continual pressure. Since direct expression of anger is repressed, under stress they often provoke others in passive-aggressive ways. Breathwork helps them complete and release their exhale and shed their experience of being under continuous pressure to please. They are able to deal more directly with their anger. The strengths of the integrated Steadfast Supportive theme are their abilities to stay with challenges and to be helpful to others. When their creative spirit is released, their helping no longer has hidden expectations attached. Their bodies show solid and enduring qualities, along with being truly tender and huggable. Our breathwork goals are increase daily sense of ease and pleasure, enlist direct anger and decrease unconscious and passive-aggressive responses, complete the exhale and release chest expansion, contact creative spirit and initiative, and decrease operating to please others at their expense. This client has used breathwork in the past and is a retired art teacher. Her signature body themes come through as she voices all the help she has given and the suffering she has done with little gratitude in return. She states she feels like Christ with a spear in her side. She elicits help for her suffering from the breath worker multiple times during the session, getting her water and tissues. The exercises chosen here involve a more direct expression of her anger, physically and verbally, hitting and roaring. Recovering her creative spirit is reinforced with affirmations during the latter part of the session. The typical fear-based response of the Steadfast Supportive theme is to feel unappreciated, portray martyrdom, hopelessness, and use passive-aggressive anger, for example, trying what's suggested but having nothing help. She redirects these responses into more direct expressions of feelings, acceptance of her strengths, and responsibility for her healing. She vows at one point to, quotes, stop her whining. Despite having a falling injury a few weeks before, she participates energetically without hurting or martyring herself. She leaves the session with a sense of hope and commitment to take action for her self-care, including getting positive support from the right sources.